Younger 5th in wins in ERA and 13 in strikeouts. So he's going to be big time.
Friday Night Baseball underway at Dodge Power last year. Although had some injury issues.
I don't appreciate
it was
that.
My fault?
It's definitely your fault. You came from
a West
Baltimore.
Coast guy now. Don't blame me. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brendan Donovan after being shut down yesterday. Swing and a miss by Donovan as Miller with a. So we're trying to figure out. Here's Goldschmidt. The ball's and a strike on Goldschmidt. That ball hit hard but foul. Will get himself into a position where he can still lead this Cardinal team. Miller skips that.
Able to get back to the ball, really quick hands, and doesn't need a lot to generate power.
He's hit 35 home runs with the former Diamondback and Arenado with Colorado. Another nasty changeup from Bobby Miller. And he has gotten some awkward swings from Donovan.
Something when he's locked and loaded and he's down in the zone, he's a tough cover.
Statcast powered by Google Cloud.
And he understands how to follow swings, and just off that fastball alone, he can get a lot of guys out in the big leagues, but he's learning that far they're guessing wrong.
Nolan Gorman swings this year. He had 1 postseason start. He got knocked around by the Diamondbacks. And it seems like a little.
Feel like you let the team down, and it's important to be able to grow off that.
There's a fly ball out of play from Nolan Gorman, who was the.
Causes matchup problems.
Miller trying to strike out the side, and that's exactly what he does. Second half of Zach Thompson. Now Bobby Miller to work against Nolan Arenado. Pumps in strike 1. Miller
have to attack that first pitch fastball because it's seeming already early in the ball game. If you allow Bobby Miller to be able to get ahead and not miss the fastball.
Arenado, it's a bouncer to third. Max Muncy near the bag. Has it. A perfect throw to retire Arenado. So the first ball here about Contreras defensively behind the plate. You look at his Statcast framing numbers, they made some huge strides, and he's grading out much better so far in terms of spring training and the first.
Not talented, and so he made some adjustments to his new club. Obviously signed a big deal, and he wants to be good at it.
And that position.
Really, this rotation needs that help for somebody to guide them through lineups and give them a fighting chance.
So 2 up, 2 down here in the second. Alec Burleson is the batter, the DH. Guy who really makes a lot of contact and has position player list of IL members right now. Sonny Gray as well on the pitcher's side. So the Cardinals not.
They signed him to a nice deal to be able to set the tone and have some swing and miss in that rotation. And so they got to get him back. Great starts for them in the Central.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Alec Burleson. Reaches out and rolls one over. Mookie Betts playing second base tonight. Flips to Freeman, and another 1-2 as we welcome shortstop Miguel Rojas to the broadcast. Hi, Miguel.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Doing all right. Sure, you guys. How was the?
I got the opportunity to spend time with the family. I took my son on the plane. That was amazing. It's gonna be it was an amazing trip for us.
Jordan Walker leads off here in the third. I'd imagine if you have a young son, this is the perfect stars and legends.
I think he haven't realized just yet, you know. He's just living the dream that he will realize that he was right next to a lot of good players.
Mickey Road, tell me about
going to the ballpark every day. He's talking about preparation a lot, and he's being the things that he hopefully in November and win the last game of the year.
It's 3-2 on Jordan Walker as he stays alive. Is expected to continue to. And first the 3-2 pitch to Walker. A foul to the left side this time. But how much guidance?
It's a question, or if he needs to know something about the position. That boy, gonna be there for him. So good shortstop for our team. So for me, that's all we're working on right now.
Now, Miggy, I got to put you on the spot. Now, I know. Careful.
Yeah. No, I think. So the first one gotta be Miguel Cabrera.
Okay.
He's there. You know, he knows he's there. Jeff Conine for sure. My boy. And, keep the tradition, you know, alive in the organization. Our boy.
Another strikeout.
I wanted to continue to do the same when I was there.
2 outs to the batter, Mason Wynn.
Our boy. Good pitch.
Miguel, there was some comments on a podcast made. Thought when you heard that from Jazz and your response to what he said.
Like I say just now, I really how the clubhouse is and how things go when it comes to the clubhouse. That good relationship in the clubhouse, and I know I'm not gonna be liked by everybody, but at the same time we have.
3 balls and a strike on Mason Wynn.
Attaboy, Bob.
Now 3-2. Who were some of the people that
was the guy who kind of took me under his wing, kind of helped me to understand a little bit more how the. So for me, it's the stuff that you do pre-game. All right, stay down, move. Atta baby.
I love that.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? All right, baby.
Performance again tonight in his first start of the season. What have you seen from your right-hander?
Yeah, well, I think right now he's got good command. The changeup, he's got the change. He's got good feel for the changeup tonight. He's stealing some strikes with the curveball.
Mookie here tonight. Your offense has been able to show that they can score in a lot of different ways. How fun is it to watch when those big boys get going?
It's really good to see Teoscar get into one. He's been missing the fastball of late, so got a high fastball, went backside.
As Bobby Miller goes back to work in the top of the 4th inning. Strikes out Brendan Donovan. That is strikeout number. Come on.
But again, a great receiver. And the one thing that's not spoken about enough is Will Smith. Some chips with dip. They need to send it up here to the booth for us, Weezy.
I hear you. 1 ball, 1 strike on years to come. Certainly will be on Will Smith's side of things, as he was given a 10-year contract extension.
Trust him to be able to hit in the 4-hole behind all these stars and get it done year after year. First, really, this staff trust him.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Goldschmidt. That ball hit up the middle sharply, but Mookie Betts well positioned, and Goldschmidt is retired.
They living by you, Weezy. They living by you. Man, that's a gated community twice, huh? That's how they living over there. Last now looks like he uses a high-end conditioner.
Oh yeah,
little Paul Mitchell, if you will.
$130+ million. You could buy whatever.
Well, I got to be honest, though. I mean, when you make moves like that, you're sending a message. Right manager in Dave Roberts, he's cool and collective. You know, there's a lot of pressure in that locker room to win the World Series every single.
How it is here, and it has been for the last number of years. Gorman tags one to right. He has the first Cardinal hit. In fact, that's the first Cardinal hit by anyone other than Goldschmidt so far, and that string of 11.
It just seems like Dave Roberts kind of relishes in that. You know what I mean? He understands the expectation. The Dodgers continue to seem to be the toast of the league, but it's all about the postseason for them. You know what I mean? And
Arenado grounded out. Pops this one to shallow right field. Teoscar Hernandez waits for it. And another 0 put up by Bobby Miller.
TV plus Yankees and Astros. Osvaldo Cabrera. That's his 4th hit of the night. Brings in another run. Yanks up 6.
Yankees, who are bidding to win their first 2 games at Minute Maid Park after taking the opener yesterday.
Very intriguing. I think with the loss of Garrett Cole, consistency with that rotation and somebody other than Aaron Judge factor, they could have. Man, he looked like D-Train in Miami. He's sweating it through the rosin.
It's 5th. It's a 5-0 Dodger lead. There's strike 3. Paint on the
Hill. And the Dodgers did an awesome job really developing him and got sped up. And so you have to give credit to the Dodger farm system to be able to develop him and really get him big league ready.
2 strikes on Alec Burleson. Strike 3 called again. Miller's 9th strikeout, tying a career.
He's locking guys up.
We've already seen some great pitching performances early in the season here in the first cup, having his way with the Cardinals tonight. Chop to third, easy for Max Muncy with the backhand. Freeman picks the throw, holds the bat.
Fastball, he has 3 Ks. The changeup, the slider, the pitch mix has been there all day long, and really the mound.
That ties a career high. 5 of them have been looking. What was better to you to get the strikeout?
Once the pitches very well, and if you're able to really get like that,
like 10th strikeout for Bobby.
The arm swing is locking them up. They want to challenge everything, but the depth change has really been good today.
Mason Wynn floats one to right field for a base hit. So good speed aboard for St. Louis. A 1-out single for Wynn.
This dude ain't no petite filet. I mean, this is a big kid that can throw the baseball with conviction. So, movement as well.
He struck out 10 tonight, a new career high. Donovan off the end of his bat, pops it up. Rojas backpedaling, called off by Kike Hernandez. And there's 2 down here in the 6th.
Slide step.
Now, he's thrown about 80 pitches as he faces Paul Goldschmidt. There's a big bending curve for a strike.
Thinking it's going to be 100 miles an hour, and it's 88, and the bat gets out of the zone and he hits it off the end.
Count 2 balls and a strike. 2011 for a Diamondbacks team that won the National League West that year. This is the last year of it. And this is the end of that, the 5th of that 5-year deal. There's ball 4 to Goldschmidt. So Harmon. Ball 1. This is the guy the Cardinals would like at the plate. For a single and a walk, and Bobby Miller now at 90 pitches. And Miller behind him, 2 balls and a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. So Miller starting on deck. Crowd trying to revive Miller. Who pumps in strike 2 at the bottom of the zone.
Usually a pitcher takes something himself mechanically.
On 3-2. Gorman fouls one off a 100-mile. Another 3-2 coming to Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss.